5 steps to inner stillness. Hesychasm. What is hesychasm? It is stillness, rest, quietness. But the way to it is this. First, find a quiet place. Then sit alone in a corner. Detach the mind from all that surrounds you and concentrate your attention on your body. Two, close the sense doors, the eyes, the ears, the smell, the taste in the mouth, and all the touch sensations of the body. Withdraw your mind from anything from the outside world. 3. Now keep the body completely still until you forget that you have a body. 4. Now withdraw your attention from the body and concentrate on the movements of the diaphragm. Inhaling, exhaling. Just observe the up and down movements that the air enters as the air leaves. Then let the breath flow as it flows. 5. Now concentrate your attention on your forehead, at the spot between the eyebrows. Gather your thoughts there. Don't get drawn by your thoughts to the outside world. Turn them back unto yourself. Don't get trapped in your thoughts. Fill your skull with the humming sound. The vibrations will block the thoughts. Then, having all your mind concentrated, bring it down to your inner center, behind the navel. In the beginning, what you will see is only darkness. But after having practiced this method a lot, you will feel an increasing calmness. The mind will have finally found the place of rest within. There you will see and feel things you have never seen or felt before. From there on, if any thought appears, before it takes shape, immediately dissolve it with the humming. Guard the mind. Keep it still, without thoughts, without images. Hesychasm is increasing stillness of the mind. Stay always sober but meditative. Sobriety is a steadfast fixing of the mind between the eyebrows. The mind just observes attentively the thoughts which are coming and dissolving. They come to distract the mind with their mind games. Watch attentively over the imagination. Without imagination, the mind cannot create thoughts. Keep it deeply silent and still from every thought. The mind is like a doorkeeper. It stops the entrance of sense impressions and thoughts of the outside world, so that the inner sky of the mind does not create any thought clouds. See with a sharp mind to perceive all that emerges in the mind. Then immediately detach from it and gaze into the inner pool of stillness behind your navel. Keep watch over the five senses. So many impressions knock at the doors of the senses, but don't let them in. Cut them all off by the sober attention. Do not allow them to enter into your inner self and to disturb the inner silence. To keep stillness from every thought seems difficult. And it is also troublesome to enclose yourself in the inner self. It needs continuous practice and a long experience. At the beginning you will see in the inner abyss the multitude of thoughts, and you will be confused. But once you pass beyond the first step of entering the inner self and remain there in quietness, you will be able to let these images and thoughts pass by as clouds in the sky without getting entangled in them. Mental ascesis is a rejection of images and thoughts in order to empty the mind. That leads to dispassion, apatheia, and enables you to enter into deep contemplation. Guard the mind. Keep the attention inside, in the depths of your being. Once the mind is used to stay inside and taste the stillness, it will never want to leave the inner self. It will say, "It is wonderful to be inside." Then it will always wish to look within, staying within, and expelling all the concepts from the outside world. With those who have not realized this will seem very hard and even unpleasant. But those who have enjoyed the pleasure inside the depths of their being will want more and more of it. He who is not attentive to guard the mind cannot stay inside, nor can he ever become peaceful. To achieve this inner stillness, you should always keep in mind, detach your mind from anything from the outside world and have a clear conscience in everything. As for the things following beyond that, you will have to find out by yourself with the help of your inner guide and through the attention of your mind.